Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Hades 2, where we have unlocked an awful lot of stuff. There's all kinds of new things going on in the game mechanically, and if I'm honest, I am definitely feeling that is feeling a little bit overshadowed for me by the fact that we're in this like really grim stage with the final boss, where I feel like I'm making negative progress. We're getting worse and worse at it, and this is just a thing that happens sometimes, right? Like you hit a plateau or you feel like you're losing your footing. But we just have to remember the things that we learn from each loss, try to integrate them, try to stay attentive, and not let it get us down too much. And this is my whole thing, right? It's on the main channel page, but it's still a thing I struggle with from time to time. It can be so frustrating to feel like you're not getting there, but we're going to. I believe we're going to. Hold on. We're also going to obviously say hello to Chronos.
Where does Chronos find those blasted satyrs anyway?
You're doing good work out there, Chronos. I'm very proud of you.
Come here, you little bug.
Aw. That is an extremely cute animation.
Come forth.
How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the Underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora.
I mean, she wasn't exactly laughing.
Hail, spirit.
Who summons me?
Princess.
How well would you say you know your grandparent, Lord Moros? I'd not expected to meet primordial chaos of all beings, but they summoned me to their domain, and I don't quite know what they want from me.
Chaos summoned you. That is unusual, though not entirely without precedent. And in this case, I can't imagine why. Chaos and Mother Nyx were rather close, after all.
So Chaos seeks their daughter. They did mention something about a quandary.
This isn't the first time they took an interest in your family, or took action that the fates themselves likely never preordained. I choose to think you've made a new ally.
I hope you're right.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough.
I mean, let's hope for long enough. I don't know that it's fair to go make it an assumption. I mean... Oh, hold on. If we're going to do hot springs stuff, and I'm not sure that it's, necessary, we should definitely collect our old plants and plant new ones first, right?
The nocturnal arms still are holding something back.
Alright, the aspects of night and darkness are available to us, and we have just enough bronze.
Into the pot. As bearer of the fated arms of night, I seek their aspects, hidden from my sight. So mote it be.
Yeah, definitely good. Definitely important. Wheat and garlic we can certainly afford to spend.
Domnoski Traxon. It is done.
Alright, so we need some more nightshade now. I've spent too much of our nightshade, but that's very fixable. And obviously the thalamus will grow from the seeds we were given by Chaos, but I think I was only given one seed, right? Origin seeds. Maybe we need to, Okay, here's some nightshade, right. Maybe we'll need to see Chaos again? Alright.
You'll grow up in no time.
This was the first time I'd actually hit the admire button there. I was realizing.
I'll have to see how much Chronos still loves his gold after all this. The good thing about traitors is their loyalties can be bought. Another
Yeah,
shipment already.
but then once you've bought them, what are they worth, you know?
Right on time.
Alright, new stuff. Okay, we can just straight buy ambrosia. That's cool. It's very expensive. It definitely gives us something like... It makes bones matter, which is nice. Because I feel like it's been a while since they have. I'm going to put in another order for more Psyche, because
Ordering this.
it turns out we're just going to need so much of it, always and forever. Okay, and now that we have done the planting, let's see about the bath, right?
I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've past events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps?
Okay, most people are not interested in getting into the hot springs with you. Did Strife leave another, or Eris rather, leave another candy bar wrapper? What is wrong with that girl? So I do have a bottle of ambrosia, right? Yeah, okay, we just haven't encountered anyone that I can use it with. I mean, let's
Still
try
at it?
some people over here.
Can't believe you got to Chronos before me. Knew you stood no chance against him, but didn't think you'd get there at all anytime soon.
Is that supposed to be some sort of compliment? Or an apology, perhaps?
No.
Just no.
I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus, he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Chronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Chronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Well, that's not great news for me.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
Well, yes. I always did.
That's how I know this. Okay, we can't ambrosia with him either. I'm very curious who will drink with us, but apparently there's not a lot of reason to pick up any more ambrosia right now. What are you guys doing? You gathering plants? Alright, we don't have any other seeds. Can I...
Stay strong, my friends.
Yeah, okay, I guess they're doing work. So, I guess with that, let's get over here and actually check out these aspects, shall we?
My altar.
Still can't unlock another thing. We need ash, we need wool, and I'm sure the wool will come from the surface. We need frog. Obviously, frog is of critical import. I wish I could pet the frog.
The silver pool reacted to my spell. So much to choose from now. Where to even begin?
Okay, so... Okay, we will spend more silver to level up our aspects. Oh yeah, I still don't have the rod of fishing yet. And presumably this just being a list, this feels very much like placeholder UI, right? So by default, they're not in... Oh boy, that scales way too fast. Okay, by default, it looks like there's just a couple of different aspects available for each one. All right, what's got the bone thirst right now? Okay.
The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
So, the aspect of Moros. Attacks linger for 6 seconds and explode in a blast if struck by your specials. That's interesting, I suppose. Costs bronze to open it, though. And this costs wood and apples that we've never seen. Okay, so we're not going to get to do any aspect play there. The aspect of Charon here, pearls and Charon loyalty points as ingredients. We have those. Cast lasts plus 3 seconds and erupts like your Omega cast if it is struck by your Omega special. That's kind of interesting, I suppose. What other stuff can we actually unlock? After landing 21 attacks or specials, gain Serenity, which makes your Omega moves faster, and you... Okay, so this has some built-in mana regen. That's interesting. While you have no more than 50% HP, you can absorb your special blast to restore 5 HP, and it gives you extra special power. It is interesting to have an on-demand heal, even if it is a small amount and it's limited. That's still something you really don't get a lot of in this game. While you channel your Omega attack, you occasionally parry, then riposte right after. Your next 9 strikes have plus 50% critical chance. So once every 15 seconds. That's pretty cool. And you know, honestly, I feel like we haven't really played with the aspect of Artemis all that much. Or with the silver blades, you know, this weapon. That's probably actually true of the of this thing as well. Now that we can see a lot of reason to spend bones, we can see a lot of value to bones. Maybe we'll go ahead and do this because it has the Grave Thirst. And we'll engage with the aspect system a little bit later, in a run or two. So, for the moment,
You welcome to the vanguard of the Underworld.
hey Skelly, do you wanna? Nope, I cannot gift you even.
Something transpired with the silver puddle back there, I could tell, young one. You're doing, perchance, that of the fates themselves.
I've revealed in the pool the aspects of the nocturnal arms. Not their true forms exactly, but different ones, with their own great power.
Ah, the nocturnal arms. Your brother, he once used their counterparts, and those ones too turned into other stuff. Well, if you need to test your newfound strength, I'm here.
I know it, Commander.
Alright, let's just baseline run again. Let's just get out there and do it. Do I want to keep the pick equipped? Yes, because now we actually,
I'd best be off.
we have good reason to use a shit ton of silver. Although,
Holding back.
also, we need a lot of plants, it seems like, so... Well, whatever. We'll have to get a shovel at some point as well. Specials grow in size and deal bonus damage the longer they're active.
Burn brighter, Ignium.
I know last time we used this thing, I was doing a special build. But it will be a little bit different this time because of the fact that our specials aren't going to be single hit and then disappear. Right, I forgot the hits from the specials don't necessarily cause like a real interruption.
Rest now, all of you.
It does feel like the normal melee attack is probably more about just like causing the interruption effect than it is about dealing damage.
Why not?
Ow.
Still intact.
There we go. Ooh.
Plasma.
Okay, that's interesting. What is that I just picked up? Mostly used with incantations involving formlessness and change. Okay, so we got something cool and rare.
The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all.
The leavings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving it all right now, because Chronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Chronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary? Respond.
Ah, okay.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Chronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Chronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled. I remain quite displeased about this still.
Well, let's see what we can do about it. So, you use 60% less magic. I would rather have more magic, because obviously, like, use 60% less magic is going to reduce the rate at which you can trigger your hex. Or move and sprint 40% faster. I mean, that the value of that is certainly not nothing. We could also ask for a reoffer here, because you can get some pretty powerful benefits. You know what? I am going to ask for a reoffer.
Let's do it.
None of these are, like, really blowing me away. Okay. Attacks deal plus 48% damage is something. Channel your Omegas 19% faster. That's kind of... I don't know that I think that's very good, honestly. Well, you know what? You know where it is relevant, though, is the Chronos fight. I'm just not doing a lot of it right now. Let's take this. That's a pretty significant boost in damage output. Now, obviously, it's on our attack, which is not the thing we primarily want to be using, but... Take this, everyone.
That's something. Go show that shade the way.
Go get him, Chronos. What a hero. Alright, let's try to hit some boons early. I wanna spend off this chaos penalty as quickly as we can. So we want to try to hit things at the end of the spiral, right, for maximum bonus damage. This wasn't necessary. Nothing's going to grab me over here. Which means I kind of want... I kind of want stuff to be, like, up and to the left of me.
Our family scattered to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna have more incentive to use our normal attack pretty soon. I guess maybe Wave Strike is reasonable. It is an awful lot of flat damage for as fast as our attacks can come out. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. And then what if we got some more Poseidon boons?
You and me.
Can I tell you, I'm a little annoyed that the tentacle is allowed to go underground when it's standing in the cast. just let myself get meleeed?
Foul spirit.
Do you want to throw that, just like throw that same thing on the special? Yeah, sure.
Silk cocoons. Arachne?
Something ain't right here. Yeah, this is weird. So the way our special behaves now is going to be a little odd because, like, previously part of the value of it,
Run for it.
previously part of the value of it was the way that it would hit grouped up enemies, and you could just like wind it through them repeatedly. Now it's going to separate them, which is, I don't know what it's going to do. I mean, sometimes it's going to cause them to bounce into other enemies or into walls, and obviously we'll get some damage out of that. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and open the trove. This should be pretty free money.
Confiscating stolen property. Come. Denied. Seething wretches.
Wow, I feel like I did that really fast, and we lost a third of the value of the trove in that time. That is rough. All right, well, this should allow us to expend the end of the chaos thing, so we actually get the boon effect.
Old Charon must have ample time to spare now that he isn't busy sending souls to their eternal rest. Although I do suspect that we can keep him plenty busy in service to us here.
Do we want that? Is that a thing we want? Lightning Sprint or Lightning Lance? I don't know that either of them fit super well with our... I guess, you know, I am using the cast. Sure.
My chaos boon just changed.
Oh, I should have taken this first. Because I probably want to take this on a, on the attack boon. I really wish our attack boon was a higher rarity. Maybe we lean in on the Wave Flourish instead then. They're both good.
Ashes.
They're different situations. But you know, everything in my brain is like, focus in on a single element and optimize.
You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods. Moonlight, guide us.
Huh, should we go ask Arachne what the hell, or should we go get our hex? I'm a little, given the amount of damage I've taken already, I kind of want to go get some armor. We'll pick up a hex at some point, I'm sure. But see, this is like temporary value. This is...
Thank you for your service.
We should do this. We should get our important stuff sorted
This
out.
place again.
Let us together shine this night.
And hey, this time we actually do need the fountain.
If the might of Olympus were sufficient, the gods would have already put an end to their predicament. Time itself is against us, yet this is precisely the time for which we Silver Sisters have prepared. Look forth.
Alright, so Wolf Howl's good. We haven't really tried Twilight Curse yet, but I do like Wolf Howl a bunch. And it is the moon glow.
So
So
mote it be.
Okay.
take this. Quite a way to get my gold out of there. So let's see how this. Wow. I was gonna say, let's see how this works on groups of enemies close together. And the answer is, it really rips them apart, actually. Pretty effective. But does not interrupt enemy attacks. Must remember. It's like really important, actually, to remember that. Alright, so subsequent palms on the same boon are less effective. But it's still good. Alright, you know what? We'll go 1 and 1, try to keep them both viable. We need so much Psyche. Not that we don't need Ash.
My gold. I'll handle this, and once I'm finished with the work, I'm getting paid.
We might stand a chance on this one. Maybe.
Been waiting for this.
Come on then.
Damn it. She got like that entire wave.
Can't believe I lost.
Alright, I was going pretty reckless there because of the need to beat her.
Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand. Don't mess this up.
Well.
So we have 384. I kind of want to just carry 384 into the shop, I think. A lot more spider eggs than usual, that's for sure. Okay. Wave strike up. Cool.
May I?
What you got there? Ignium, is it? Reminds me of those twin torches that old Hecate would always have with her. If these are anything like those, they'll never sputter out. But just in case, we'll keep them nice and hot.
Okay, so right now we're on 2 water, 1 air. I mean, Omega Special is just like not very good. I don't really love this. I don't think it would be bad to lose it. I'm willing to drop that for 50 max HP and 50 max magic, I think. Or is it better to take the Smolder Ring? Because, like... then our casts are really doing a lot of damage. It's tough because, like, right now I don't have any magic income, which definitely disincentivizes me from relying too much on. But this works on normal cast, right? As does this. You know, I'm gonna take the Smolder Ring. We're gonna see. Are my non-Omega casts? Oh, hold on.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Very important, of course. Are my non-Omega casts firing both of these buffs? Because if so, it actually seems pretty powerful.
I trust the Dark of Erebus was not too much to handle with the ever-burning flames of ignium to light your path.
No, Headmistress, it was not. Although I've much to learn in how to wield these flames.
Ain't that the truth?
Then you have come to the right place. Show me how you make the shadows dance. The all-consuming flame.
Okay, the Scorch is applying. Aw. You want to go, like, clean through her, probably. This is the smartest thing.
Beware. Into the fray, sisters.
Yeah, there's some projectile drift still that I'm not totally used to if you're moving when you fire it. It does change things a little bit.
Divide and strike.
Shoot. Okay, you're not the real one. Damn.
That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely better to use the specials.
Good.
Oh, come on.
Called for.
I got hit by that while I was in the dash wind up. That's a shame.
Tremble beneath the moon.
Catch her right at the end when we can get her from that angle. And otherwise, if we're clever about it, we can get her twice.
I yield.
Yeah, even with the Chaos Boon.
The greatest teacher is out there.
Even with the Chaos bonus damage on the attack, the special is still just dealing way better DPS, and also I don't have to aim it so much.
I passed the test.
It is still weird to me that the way you aim the ranged weapons is by shooting at people's feet instead of at their body. That's a thing I may never fully get used to, because I had one whole game to adjust to it already.
Chronos.
How fare you, little one? If there is one thing on which the accursed fates and I agree, it is that all eventually shall decay. All spring from nothingness, and back into that chaos we shall all return. You merely hurry it along.
Coward.
Alright, how close are we to maxing that out? I wonder if I want to just carry it through so that we can just start with it at the highest rank from now on. Moonbeam would not be terrible either, because we definitely do want to take an upgrade. You know what? We'll get this leveled up next run. Oh yeah, do I want to buy stuff? 19 Psyche. You know what? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't have enough money to really take advantage of the Karen boon or the Karen discount, given how expensive the upfront is. All right, that's pretty effective. Thanks, Chronos. Okay.
Jump.
I guess I could have opened the other ones up, but like we know this is the thing I want, so why bother? I don't suppose that'll be the only wave?
The path of stars.
No, it actually will be. Okay. So we get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually do get to... I get to hit a purple right now if we want. Damage before you rise up. So these are kind of the same, right? In that they both cause me to get an extra hit off. Oh no, sorry. This we have to pay for the first one, so we actually can't make it all the way to viciousness in one. 50% larger area. Automatic crit afterward. That's pretty fun. So plus 50 power. Make it a little cheaper. Double hit. Double hit's very valuable. And then we have 2 left, so we couldn't quite get lethality. Like, do I want critical next hit, or do I want more contact from the wolf howl? I guess right now our attack and special deal less damage than the extra hit would. Or sorry, you know what? Now that we have it doing damage twice, an extra jump is 2 more instances of damage. So that makes it definitely the case that we want to go for this.
The path across the sky.
Plus, the extra power is actually really good.
Good find.
All right, we for sure need help. Whoops. Why would you step on that? I really, really hate those crabs and their projectiles. 298. So, we could go for the higher rarity Zeus Boon, though. And if I do that, it might make sense to take Preserved Hope in case I take damage during the boss fight. I think I'm going to do that. We'll just hold on to our money. Because you know that increased rarity is definitely valuable. Okay. I'll clear on those guys. Damn it. It's hard to get close to him again, fast enough to make him consider the melee attack. But that is certainly what I would like for him to be focused on. There we go. Chronos, you hero! You just ate it. Alright, now we got control.
Out of my sight.
Yeah, Chronos ate the projectile before it could split. That was really cool, actually.
Hear me, on my authority.
Lightning bolt effects can hit again is pretty weak. I guess Divine Vengeance is something. We do not yet have a sprint boon. Double strike is maybe interesting. How often Foes inside within are struck by lightning. I assume it's once when the thing goes down. So yeah, I guess we'll take Thunder Sprint. Am I out of nectar? Did I remember to buy nectar? I didn't. We need ash though. We can get nectar. I mean, we can get ash too, obviously. Obviously, it's purchasable, but
You'll burn.
okay. These ones are a lot less of a danger with this weapon than they are with some of them. Which is not to say I can't find a way to get hit. I'm confident that I can. And in fact, we almost caught the edge of that steam jet there. Zeus Boon versus Heart. I mean, I badly need some kind of gain, right? We badly need some magic recovery. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, holy hell. These crabs and their stupid bouncy grenades. The thing about most grenades is they can only explode once. And even with that being the case, that's enough.
Enough of this.
You know?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, so we got Ionic Gain, but we got the worst version of it. Gosh, Static Shock. How good is Static Shock with this weapon? It makes the normal attack way more interesting as a way of dealing damage. It would leave us with 32 magic up, so that would still be enough to actually perform all of our moves. We'd still need some source of gain. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it.
Electric.
I'm gonna take this too, I think. I don't love these. We might re-alter. Like, I feel like I need, you know, stuff that matters to the run.
Now to the matter at hand. That's
okay,
everything.
That was pretty good. If we spend our other cast or our other reroll on this, like it probably only rerolls within the same class, right? So we're gonna see the tassel type rewards. Does my book? No, it's not gonna delineate between those things in any way. I really love this art. We sure don't know very much about surface threats. I guess we'll just do... You know what? We do need Ash. We need Ash and Psyche and just so much of both.
Need to recharge. Water sprouts activated.
Get out of there. Ow, you asshole. Okay. So that preserved hope just put our health back basically at full. Or, sorry, entirely at full. Nothing basic about it. This seems like a good moment to spend. Let me take this before we gain a new boon. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for.
We meet again.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, now ionic gain is interesting. It's going to reduce our total amount. I think it's going to reduce the 82 by 70. What happens if we dip below the amount necessary for our chain lightning? It probably would be bad, right? It would probably mean the chain lightning doesn't work. Because 30% of 82 is only going to be like 25. So we'd be left way out. Like, maybe I should take double strike. You know what? Reoffer me.
Won't mind.
While you have at least 5 air, you can never deal less than 30 damage per hit. Huh. We already don't, right? I'm trying to think of like when is this good? Because by the time you have 5 air, your build is very developed, right? I don't know. That's a weird one. I think I'm going to take double strike instead. I don't hate this, but I do like just the flat damage. So it takes 120 damage. So this is adding... It's adding 190 damage for every 120 damage. It is more damage in total, probably. I wonder if the lightning bolts coming off of the attacks would also inflict blitz. I'm actually going to take this. I think that might be better. It'll be a little bit less good for area control, but we still have the chain lightning.
From the top, then.
And also the special.
Oh, hey, as one of our fans, what would you say is the best thing about Scylla and the Sirens? Our latest hit song? Our impeccable style?
Your sense of style isn't really to my taste. That I can say for certain.
Oh, that's okay. Not everybody's got good taste. At least you're strong enough to admit it, though we're going to get you for that insult anyway.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3, 4!
It's interesting that her, the lyrics of this song are real good. It's interesting that her guitar charge is not doing the spreading circle at the end of it anymore. I think it's done that during phase 1 before, right? Alright, one down, one down. I wonder how much fun it was to write these songs. Maybe it just got... Maybe we didn't see it before because it got eaten by being so close to the wall. Hey, come on. There we go. Yeah, not having any source of gain really sucks.
I can't do it.
shoot. Thank you, Chronos. Alright. Controlling area damage by iframing it is so important, and I've been doing such a crummy job of it so far. I'd be really pleased with whenever I actually land it. So much area denial.
Couldn't do it.
Come on, one of you must be close to dead. There we go. Okay, I think we killed them both at the same time. I was hoping the chain lightning would take care of it. No such luck. I don't know. Would I have been better off just mashing special the whole time? Maybe.
I hate her. Another pearl.
Overall, though, I don't think that went all that poorly. The fountain's going to take care of most of the damage.
I'd best switch keepsakes there. Always use more.
We could switch... We could switch to the fountain thing, do this and try to see if we can get an upgrade on our attack boon. That would be pretty significant. Oh, that's right. Sorry, never mind. We replaced our common attack boon with a rare attack boon already. Yeah, no, this clearly says the next fountain makes one random common boon of yours rare. If I can be honest with you, I was recording probably too late last night, later than I should have been, but it's just like, I really just want to be playing Hades all the time. I'm digging Hades 2 a lot. If I'm honest, I think probably I am liking it a little bit more than the first game even, because I think I just really dig Milanoe and the whole the aesthetics of this game in particular, with all the witchiness and the skulls and stuff. It's not that the first game didn't have skulls, but you know, it's very appealing. Okay, so we could try to pull Zeus again. Maybe pick up that air infusion after we have enough air for it to matter. Although I don't know that it does matter. They don't occur at different rarities, I assume. Like the duo boons? Probably not. I don't know, maybe the Silken Sash? Yeah, this is something that probably is worth leveling. And I don't really want a Braid of Atlas. I think we'll probably just hold our money.
Out of here.
All right. Try your level best.
One step at a time.
Try your level best to hold on to some of this armor for a while. Okay, this is probably for the best. But I sure would love a source of gain.
Incoming.
Darn it. Things like I saw him doing the attack, and I had started to dodge, and it just
Felt that.
the dodge. It felt like the dodge was interrupted by the attack.
Illuminate my path.
There's even more money up there.
was eliminated.
It's a powerful strategy.
I think I can finally go.
Stay back. Stay over there. Okay. It's gotta be path plus hammer, right? Another path is so good for us.
Show me the way.
That said, obviously this is somewhat weakened by the fact that we can't use it yet. We still can't generate enough magic spend to actually be able to hex. Okay. So we definitely want to grab alertness into viciousness. And then this is probably the last point we will ever take. Plus 50 power. Yeah, it's plus 50 power, right? What is your gain?
Smackers.
Wait, is that what that enemy type's called? It's not like the most dignified, is all I'm saying.
In the name of Hades.
This is not very good for us, obviously. I hate to lose HP, but we desperately need some source of gain, and honestly, that's a lot. It's very fast.
Whew, that's hot.
Yeah, it feels bad. It feels bad to lose max HP on purpose like that.
Don't you come near me.
But like now we have the resources necessary to keep the enemies away from us in theory.
Where was I?
I mean, it's only going to help so much against like a boss. Okay, while you channel your attacks, they deal bonus damage, you move faster, you fire faster, move slower. You channel your Omega attack 10% faster and it uses -3. I kind of like Furious Fire, actually. Now that we have the ability to channel our big attack and like hold it up and theoretically charge our hex pretty quickly off of that.
No use.
Okay, one big Hestia boon or this, which will probably just be another boon. Actually, I didn't even see. There's Psyche over there. We should probably finish grabbing it.
Need to recharge.
Man, their projectiles just like I don't know, it's like they are cloaked from me. I just don't see them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this hammer boon is going to make it worthwhile enough to hold attack over mashing special.
They think they caught a live one.
Alright, just keep fleeing lightning bolts. Sometimes get hit even though you are mid-dash.
Perish.
Okay. Just you and me now. I did forget that we had that.
That's enough slithering about.
Yeah, the lightning dash, which I totally spaced on,
Olympus, I accept this message.
is I think just going to be a better way to spend. So Heaven Strike is attacks inflict blitz. Like, we want to hit with an attack every once in a while to restack the blitz at least. Scorch effects deal bonus damage to armor. Omega Special also launches a fiery projectile. I mean, does this make the Omega Special worth using? Should you just take this and accept that you're just not going to be doing very much attacking despite the Chaos Boon that you took? I don't love any of these, if I'm honest. This is just not going to come up. I guess Controlled Burn. Maybe it will make enough sense to actually use the thing. Alright, there's some bonus health here. We are running really, really thin on HP. Alright, sweet.
No need to engage.
Okay, well,
Grow golden
I'll
once
just
again.
do this, I guess. These guys are so weird. Alright, bouncing them off of each other seems pretty effective.
They know I'm here.
Just a lot of enemies, actually. God, I hate those charging ones so much.
And now my claim.
The yellow ones that just put their head down and run at you and cannot be stopped by anything ever. Ugh. Alright,
Where are the other two?
I guess it really feels like we're leaning in on that more than anything else. Alright, very annoying.
Smackers.
Still trying to find like the right balance of attacks to use to make sure we're getting our very good hex off and also doing all of our other stuff. We have a lot of tools here, and it's hard to find a path that uses them all.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. And it also it improves. Well, I'm assuming this is only when they expire without being activated. Whenever your blitz effects activate, a bolt of chain lightning fires from the foe. The fact is, this should never happen, right? The problem with blitz isn't that you don't meet the threshold so it doesn't go off. The problem with blitz against, early enemies is that meeting the threshold kills them anyway, so the lightning doesn't matter. This I can't imagine a blitz effect just failing like that very often. So I guess electric overload is better, even if it is a pretty small amount of damage overall. Okay, I'm not even allowed to try that yet.
Good.
Alright, here we go. Come on, survival. Yeah, I really didn't think I was going to take so much damage during the wind-up of the jump. That caught me by surprise for sure.
Ash for my arcana.
Okay, in the first game, sometimes a trove would have health in it. That is the only reason that I would attempt a trove here.
Something there.
Another level on Heaven Strike.
It is
I am nowhere near water fitness, but I sure wish I was on it. Splash effects inflict slip. Affected foes take more damage and are knocked further away. Last 3 seconds. It is only 5% bonus damage, but it is 5% bonus damage on a thing that's basically going to always be up. So I think I'm going to take that.
Moonlight guides you.
This might be rough. This might be a rough one.
I know you're angry. Believe me, so am I.
Yep. Cool. Very avoidable. Yeah, I think part of the deal with Cerberus is like his attacks are so large that you cannot reasonably dodge most of them. There's no way to get out of them. So you're supposed to just iframe everything, probably. Wow, that really I just like totally lost focus there. Ah, come on. Well, this is another run that isn't going anywhere, unfortunately. But we can learn little bits. I shouldn't say things like that. It's not that a run that's not going anywhere. We're not going to kill Chronos on this one. But we can still learn things. We can still learn things about the boss's, the things prior to Chronos. Ugh, I hate this part. I hate it when he forces us out away from him. Because I feel like things are... Like, you may be getting hit while you're close, but at least he does, like, controllable, sensible attacks. Being far away from him feels like danger time for real. Okay, alright. What if there was nowhere that you could stand ever? Oh god. Please stop. 29 spend. I think we can kill him with the next...
Return to Shadow now.
I think we can kill him with the next Hex, and I'm fairly sure I was right about that. But that does rely on him not killing me first.
We'll fix this, Cerberus.
Yeah, I think maybe the right play against Cerberus there was to stop attacking entirely, just rely on sprint and recover cycles and hex him over and over again.
Cerberus can't see through his rage. He needs our help, Chronos.
I'm having a lot of trouble with just like getting caught in animations. A lot with a lot of the weapons here.
I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Chronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me. I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
We've managed.
I mean, a little bit. Hey, do you want... Okay, I was going to try to give her the ambrosia, but...
Hey, what would you say about a visit to the hot springs? To cleanse yourself of all your foul deeds, and me of mine.
Good recovery.
Oh, well, you know, I'd feel way too self-conscious there with anybody else. Sorry.
I don't think that was genuine.
I heard you went up top. Gotta breathe some fresh surface air. What made you go and do a thing like that? Thought you were single-mindedly going after Chronos.
Figured that I might do well with a change of scenery for a bit. Though I'm surprised you're not up there yourself, considering how things are.
It does sound pretty exciting, but I'd probably just be getting in the way. From what I hear, Ares has things well in hand up there. Imagine being the god of war right now. You'd be thrilled.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Your whole family would be in peril.
So?
Ares is never one to let personal feelings complicate the work, right? Alright, so I didn't make it far enough down for our order to come through.
Last night, Headmistress, I traversed a gate that led me to the depths of chaos, where I met its host. I've heard so much from you of Nyx, yet somehow I never expected to meet her mother and father. Of all creation, not just her.
An audience with primordial chaos. I'd not entirely expected that. Although, given that Nyx herself has not been seen since Chronos took the House of Hades, I am unsurprised. There is no fury like that of a parent bereft of their child. Does chaos seem an ally to us, then?
I believe so.
Well, thank you, Nyx, for that.
I think ally is probably a strong word for it.
Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows can see
What to cast?
Okay. We still need the thalamus, which should have finished growing, but I'm assuming I'll only get one from this, right?
Ready to
Oh
come
no.
out?
Okay, it was both. Well, then let's go do that thing.
Now, my blood is bound by fate, yet blood runs free. As it would spill upon the surface, I must be.
I felt your words.
Let's try the surface one more time.
Okay, I thought that was going to be a little more dramatic than it turned out to be.
Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late. Anything I should know about?
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame it's been this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
I have my doubts.
You know, let me go get a nectar.
Fair trade.
She would accept another one,
Hey,
right? Maybe. Oh, or maybe she's about to be chill to us anyway. I'm gonna give her the nectar though. Just really try to set things right
trouble
here.
with the headmistress or something? Why don't you take your bottle before I smash it and get your scrawny ass out of here?
Okay, that is not what I was thinking was gonna happen.
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, Nem. I was just... You know what? Forget it.
The book told me she would begrudgingly accept it.
Eris is back. What did you do? Did you summon her? I saw you talking.
You're not remotely pleased to see your sister again. I don't have any more control over her than you do. Headmistress still is giving her the silent treatment, though.
Ideally, Eris should be somewhere very far from here. Good thing this place is impossible to find. Otherwise, I'd half expect she would have led Chronos straight to us by now.
You truly think a daughter of Nyx would betray us? I know Eris is a different sort, but still.
Your father is a son of Chronos. How'd they get on?
That's fair.
Yeah, that's a reasonable point. Okay, I don't have any seeds, right? We should probably get some more seeds. Should probably be growing stuff. And I guess we've cleared the cauldron for the moment. Alright, we're still just waiting on that. I still don't know what to do with any of the ambrosia. It may be the case that the ambrosia stuff is not really fully implemented.
I have this.
Alright, we're still trying to get together. We have enough ash. We have quite a lot of ash now, actually, which is rad. Sprint 20% faster. I mean, it's pretty cheap. I guess there's no reason not to have it turned on, right? We can always just turn it off later if we wanna hit something else. Yeah.
The Swift Runner.
Might actually be really valuable. Okay. So we can level this stuff up some. So when not in another aspect, they're in the aspect of Melanoe, right? So like if we were going to take the skull out, perhaps it would be a good idea to do this. Each shell fired and not yet retrieved. So every shell that's just out sitting on the ground. I mean, we could get the base damage of this thing up fairly high. I guess, I don't know. Let's see how this scales.
You are bound to me and I am your bearer.
Oh, we just pulled a prophecy somehow. I mean, I don't want to spend all of my ash on this, but
show me your true strength.
Maybe it's worth it, actually.
Let our bond grow strong.
Okay, it can go even further. Somehow, we did not have enough limestone. I figured the ash alone would be the limiter on that.
By light of moon in darkest Erebus, I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus. Look well upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure the ravages on us time would bestow. So mote it be.
Cool.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
All right, raise any aspect to rank 5 to get 3 of whatever the hell that is. Well, we're very close. We're very close on that. Okay, and this is just get all the duo boons for 3,000 bones. Okay, there's 40 ash behind just unlocking the Rod of Fishing, too, which is the thing I totally forgot to do. What does it cost? Bronze. I need bronze. Well, good news. We're headed to the surface, and I guess we're bringing our mining pick. But obviously, that's a thing for next time. We are well out of time this episode. When you all come back next time, we will be headed to the surface, and hopefully we'll be able to survive for more than about 40 seconds up there. Like, I know I won't die due to being out of breath in 40 seconds, but given the way I'm playing lately, I think there's a chance. No, you know what? Positivity. We're going to go up there, and we're going to kill every living creature on the surface of the earth. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.